Hi there, life path number 3. This is Healing Hands. How are you guys? I hope everyone is doing fine. Number 3, your number is a social number. Like 3 is a crowd, right? Normally 2 is a partnership, then 3 is a limited liability. It's a social number. You're all about creative self-expression. You're all about social interaction. You're meant to create, your self-expression for other people to observe and appreciate it. Okay. You're especially adept to visual and auditory artistic expression. You're all about, a social interaction, optimism, tolerance, inspiration. You're a number of joy. You're a number of optimism and dynamism. Okay. So guys, I got a few energies that presented itself while I was premeditating, and that's what we're going to be going through. And I'm going to be going through each of this one after the other. I think probably your life path number has the most, cards that flew out when I was asking questions about what energies for life path number 3 this month. Okay. And we're going to be going through each of these energies one by one to see what messages that you're going to have in there for you, for your, personally, because remember, this is a general reading. It's not specific to you. So I'm going to try to pick up your energy, other people's energies, and, just apply whatever part of this reading resonates for you. Okay. And discard whichever one is not is not related to you. So if you need a private reading, I'm available for booking. My information will be in the description box below the video if you want to reach out to me. Also, guys, let's dig in. All right, I think we have a long way to go, and I'm trying not to go overboard with all these readings. All right, so we're starting with the Queen of Cups, guys. So this just tells me, you or somebody you're dealing with is the psychic. Probably have intuitive ability. Some of you might, have divination abilities or gift from the universe with regards to how to use and apply your intuition. But usually, you or that person, whoever it is that you're dealing with, is an empathetic and loyal person, compassionate, loving, and overlooking of things. All right. So Queen of Cups can allude to psychic development. So it looks like this month you're going to be, your psychic abilities are going to be on point, all right, with regards to decisions around, things happening in your environment. So you're going to be like a psychic visionary this month. You're going to be full of compassion and nurturing and, paying attention to codependency in your energy. This is all about loving at all costs, someone with your best interest at heart, or you have somebody's best interest at heart. Whoever this Queen of Cups is a very loyal person, but on the negative side, it could be somebody who can be looked upon as being stupid because they overlook the obvious for the sake of love. All right, they can be considered naive by people, or some people might see them as being obsessive, even though they are not, because they're coming from a very loyal, compassionate, and nurturing point of view. All right, so the next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about, it's a major arcana. It talks about the, destiny wheel turning in somebody's favor. All right. It's turning, but you don't know where it's going to turn to. You don't know where it's going to land. When that wheel spins, you don't know if it's going to land on, lottery winning, if it's going to land on, something else, but it's usually something that turns around for your good. All right. It talks about achievement, destiny, or fate, something that is destined to move, in your life. Okay. It talks about good outcome. It also can talk about winning the lottery. Hey, but it's good things that are on repeat for you, getting positive results. It could also allude to lottery and gambling and winning that, like I talked about, and destiny or fate being in your favor. But on the negative, it can talk about, your luck running out with regards to something, or something coming to an end, and now time to move on to another chapter or a new chapter of your life. And, it can talk about something not happening in time or early enough for you. Maybe you've been waiting for this wheel to turn, and it looks like it's not going to turn, but it looks like it's finally here. Things going around in circle, finally turning in your favor and landing, on a destined path for you. Okay. So the next energy is the Three of Pentacles, which is, it's all about collaboration. It's all about working together with people. Like I said, you're in life path number 3. So we have 3 on the table. So it talks about, you learning or acquiring additional skills from whatever has happened in your life. It talks about apprenticeship. It also talks about recognizing the mistakes that you've made and appreciating, the lessons that you've learned from something. All right. Improving your talents, sharpening your tools, sharpening your skills with regards to something. It can also allude to education or, developing a skill or, potential that you have with regards to something that you've learned with regards to collaborating with people. All right. On the negative, it can also talk about you being the subject of envy. So watch out for envy people in your environment without them understanding that you are busy putting in your hard work, but all they're seeing is the pentacles and they're like, oh my God, oh my God. So watch out for envy people, and that you have to put any effort that is needed to keep the wheel moving in your life. All right. And taking that natural born ability that you have and doing something with it and not taking it for granted, because the universe put it inside you for a reason. Okay. The next one is the Emperor, which talks about somebody who has Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in their chart. It might be you. It might be describing the person that you're dealing with. But it talks about somebody who is in their power, somebody who is authoritative, somebody who is ambition, who likes to go after what they believe in, somebody who can make things happen, a go-getter. It's an Aries type of energy. It's all about power or empowerment. It's all about standing tall, even when, weathering the storm is what I'm hearing. It's about a rise to power or powerful people having an interest in you. Okay. It talks about you being able to build a stable, solid foundation with whatever this will be bringing forth. Okay. Whatever this will or the universe will be bringing into your energy, you being able to build something stable out of it, something that will be envious. Okay. It can also allude to, you being able to achieve your goals this month, or, setting goals for yourself and being able to go after those goals diligently. It can also talk about power struggles, all right, between you and people in your environment, or people who are domineering, you wanting to be domineering, or somebody wanting to be domineering with regards to something in your life and needing to turn to maybe somebody who has a masculine energy for assistance, asking for help when you need it. Okay. The next one is the Tower. So it looks like maybe something came crashing down in your life, or something that needs to be rebuilt, something that needed to be destroyed by the universe. Is a major arcana. It's something finally coming to an end. It's like people being thrown off the building because they were not doing what they were meant to be doing. All right. It's well, not really always positive, but the positive side of this card is that the Tower is from the divine, is like beyond your control. Something came and wrecked the foundation of something that you had. You thought you had a stable future with somebody. You thought you had stability established within a certain situation. You understood how something was supposed to go in your life, but the universe will come and tell you, hey, no, that's not how it's meant to be. We will shake it down because this is not in your highest good. Okay. It can also talk about failure or loss or divorce or shock, things happening to you in a shocking manner, a major loss of money, or maybe people even having suicidal tendencies or being depressed, or people feeling like they were a complete failure with regards to a situation, or heartache, shocking endings. But it's always there to tell you, to remind you that you're stronger than ever before, because whatever happens in your life is meant to teach you a lesson. So you have to ask yourself, what did you learn? You're meant to be stronger, okay? You will develop, and take a noble crap attitude after this, because now you've learned a lesson, all right? And then you know exactly what to do, precautionary measures to take in your next steps, and what not to do, because you have learned that. And you're taking me back to that Three of Pentacles, the apprenticeship. You've learned something as a student, all right? Learning and forgiving whatever the past was in order to be able to usher in the future, okay, that you are building with, especially since we saw, that we got that message about you being able to build something solid in your future. Okay. Now the next card is the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is all about his money. Okay. It's about business. It's about building or planting a seed and nurturing it and developing planning and, planning strategically things that have to do with money. It's about power. It's about prosperity. It's also about being obsessed with money, trying to get money. It's about materialism. Okay. It can be all about you wanting to build a stability, all right? It can be family focused, but it has to do with a lot of resources or movement of money in your life, okay? But, it can also be overly focused on finances. So maybe this month you're not meant to, focus or too much on finances, but to allow the wheel to turn in whichever direction that it will. And, like I said earlier on about, winning the lottery, jackpot, whatever. Some of you might find yourself winning the lottery. So please go play the lottery. If you win, remember me. I'm here. You can send me your 10% at any time. I would appreciate it. Consider it your tithe, right? And send it to me. But it can also talk about somebody who's dogmatic, somebody who's very stubborn, who doesn't want to see another way of doing things, all right? But I feel like strongly this is you planting the seeds that the universe will be bringing to your life, because after this major shakeup and finding that now you're in that emperor status, that you need to start rebuilding your life based on that, the wheel turning and the universe ushering something new for you. You're going to be in a planning strategic phase, trying to figure out how to plant your seeds, how to build your fortune, how to invest your money so that it can yield a positive outcome for you. Okay. The next card that we have here is the Five of Wands, and this is usually a card of strife, is a card of disagreements, conflict. So you might find yourself being in conflict with people, being tested this month, or people coming at you with disagreements or trying to present some kind of obstacles or challenges. Of course, if we're talking about money, it's not going to come without any resistance. It's not going to come with any challenges, but you have to understand that the wheel of fortune is there. So no matter whatever the fight is, you don't need to rise up to it, okay? It could be a fight for affection, jealousy, or feeling envious from other people, or you feeling not worthy enough, or feeling trapped in conflict, or like, how am I going to get out of this, okay? Or people are always coming at me, attacking me. People are coming from a different angle, but you have to understand that the universe has got your back. That wheel is destiny. It's fate moving in your favor. It's an exciting new challenge, a chance for you to show your skills. It's a chance for you to be a sportsman, opportunity for you to grow in a friendly, competitive environment. So see all those challenges that will be thrown at you as healthy competition. All right. That's what I'm hearing. Healthy competition. Don't see it as adversity. See it as healthy competition. All right. So you have the Four of Cups energy, which tells me that somebody might not be accepting an offer of love that is being given to them. It talks about, displeasure with a relationship or partnership which has already run its course, all right, and ended, because we did see that tower energy of something crashing down, maybe a foundation that was not solid, because whatever you build on a shaky foundation is meant to come crashing down. All right, so you have that tower energy here, and now you have the Four of Cups of the universe offering you this new cup of love, partnership, or somebody trying to offer you something and you're not accepting it. But remember, while you're declining the acceptance of relationships that have run their course in your life, that lacks excitement or enthusiasm, where the grass is not greener and there's no more motivation, remember to also pay attention to the gift of love that the universe is placing in front of you. So you're not in that energy of, I don't want this anymore, I'm done, I'm not interested, and you're losing out on the good opportunities that the universe is bringing your way. Okay, you have the Four of Wands. This is a very beautiful card. It's all about your home. It's all about happy family. It's about building a solid foundation with somebody. It's the 11-11. Okay, it's all about twin flame journey, or being able to some of you help build a prosperous, solid foundation, especially when this old structure came crumbling down with the tower. Somebody is being asked to rebuild. Okay, don't lose focus. Don't get caught up in the energy of loss, but focus on rebuilding a happy family life. It can talk about a new home, the purchase of a new property, even a new relationship becoming serious, or you feeling comfortable and safe in a secure relationship. Okay, so the universe looks like it's going to be offering you with the Four of Cups something new that you're going to feel secure, you're going to feel stable in. All right, it's not going to be like this shaky foundation that you had previously, that the tower had to come in and crash. That was a divine shaking everything up for you, because it looks like you lingered a while in that energy, and that energy was not for your higher good. So that here's the universe bringing you this beautiful foundation, and you're not meant to be introverted. This is the time for you to put yourself out there. You're not too attached to what you're used to. Open yourself up to new ideas and meet new people. Be open to meeting new people, and you don't need to feel like you need to belong to you need to be codependent on anybody. All right, this is you ushering in your happiness, and you have the opportunity to do it this month, or that opportunity will be presenting itself for you. Now, what you make out of it is entirely up to you, because it looks like whatever situation that you dealt with had to do with lies and deception and somebody being unfair. It could also have, things to do with being argumentative, or people irritating the heck out of you, even treason and straight up betrayal, okay, or dishonest people. All right, somebody who betrayed you, or was dishonest, or was unfair. All right, it talks about unfair results. But it can also talk about getting what you want despite having bad motives. Okay, people just trying to get away with pulling the wool over your eyes, and you finally woke up and you realize something. That's the seven of. This is a terrible energy. It's an energy of deceit. All right, somebody in your environment try to deceive you. It's the devil in the details. All right, failed plans. Somebody's plans failed. Wishes being granted now that the universe has crumbled this, and your eyes have opened to discovery of these lies and deception. All right, so the next card talks about judgment, and that tells me you're going to be getting a chance at a second go around with somebody or something. But this also talks about you answering that call of the divine when it comes to you taking this new opportunity in front of you. It could be a revisiting of that same person, soulmate in your life, because we did see that Four of Wands, which talks about 1111. It could be a twin flame situation. It could be a situation of soulmate that might be coming back, and the universe saying, okay, here's another chance if you want to go try. If you're not gonna pick yourself up and get over what happened, we might give you another chance to go and revisit the past. Okay, but the question is, will you answer that call? It talks about changing of status, great opportunity, judgment, life-changing transformation that you're meant to embrace, coming out of whatever negative energy that you previously experienced. It's calling you not to ignore fresh starts, new opportunities, and allow yourself to be transformed by the experiences of all this betrayal or whatever it is that you got out of this relationship, okay, or situationship with somebody. It's telling you there's an outcome that will be out of your control. So don't try to control what is going on. It's out of your control because it's the divine that shook it up with the tower. There's major arcana here with the tower. And let me see if there's another major arcana. I feel like the emperor is a major arcana, telling you you'll be able to stand in your power. The judgment card is a major arcana. The wheel of fortune is a major arcana. We have 4 major arcana here in your reading, okay? So the judgment is just telling you, do not lose sight of the new opportunity that the universe is presenting you. So there are 2 cards of telling you, make sure you're paying attention so that you don't miss your mark. Even if it's opportunity for winning the lottery, making money, or growing your finances or your income, or even love, ushering love into your life, that will happen for you. But do not miss the mark when it presents itself. Okay, pay attention, go out, mingle, all right, interact with people, socialize. Your number is a social number. Okay, socialize, put yourself out there, open yourself to love. Forget about somebody betrayed you or backstabbed you. The next person probably might not. And it looks like the universe is trying to bring somebody new that will also value you and treat you fairly. Okay, because the judgment is always about fair treatment. Now this is the Archangel Michael prayer card that we can close out your reading with. If you want to pray with me, it says new beginnings and a fresh start. Life path number 3. What did we talk about? It's all about you being able to start new after this tower crashed down. It's all about transformation. It's all about what did you learn and how can you apply it to better yourself as you go along. Okay, so here's the prayer. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Thank you, guys. Please remember, share this channel with your friends. Please at least share with 2 people. Let them subscribe. Share this channel. Let them subscribe to the channel. Click like. If these readings are making any sense, please even leave me a comment. I do appreciate reading from you guys. I love to know that I'm doing, I'm helping do a service in your life with regards to giving you all these divinely guided messages from your collective consciousness. Thank you guys so much. If you want to book a reading, remember my information is in the email. My email is in the description box below this video. Thank you guys. Until next time, life path number 3. It's been awesome reading for you guys. This is the Healing Hands.